Hello students, welcome to the course. So this is a video to get you familiarized with the assignments required for this course and just kind of how it proceeds. So you can see the news feed is the first thing you should see when you log on. It will contain all the important updates for this course, as well as information on new assignments. There's your content browser right here. You can look through your content browsers this way, or I prefer to go straight to the content tab here. The other thing I mentioned is you should turn on your notifications for news feeds. This will be across your different classes as well. But turning on these notifications will help you keep track of what's going on with your courses. So going back, make sure you check out the syllabus section of your table of contents. It contains the first assignment, your introduction, and my syllabus. Make sure you read over the syllabus if you haven't already. Just a few pointers for those of you who have not checked it out. Here's my contact information, basically my email, information on getting the book. Again, it's the 6th edition, it's newer. They released it. Most of you might, or some of you rather, would have the 5th edition, which means you'll be missing chapter 3, so email me and I can send you that chapter. There are a few other changes with the 6th edition, but I don't think they're too major. It's just that missing chapter. Read the course objectives. Your grade breakdowns here. So basically you can see you have 2 big tests that weigh about 25% of your grade. And then you can just look at the point total. The total points is 150. As long as you get 135 points or higher, you'll get an A in the class. Here's your course calendar. You don't have any real assignments due the first week. You do have a preview and chapter assignment, which I'll discuss in a bit. That basically involves looking at the table of contents, picking out a chapter that might interest you, and just skimming that chapter to get some ideas on what cognition is about. So basically, it's just just to get familiarized with the book and making sure you get the book, and it's kind of a free week. Your first set of assignments will be due on the 2nd week, and DQC stands for your discussion post, quiz, and concept maps. So you have those 3 things due regularly every week, along with additional assignments that are listed here. So make sure you print this out and leave it somewhere where you can see it, and remind yourself that you have assignments to complete. So what are concept maps? These are 3 websites that I recommend to build concept maps. Another one is Kaggle by Google, and there'll be another tutorial video on how to create concept maps if you're not familiar with them. Here's information about what the discussion posts are. Exams, we have a group project. The first one will be a hobby interest explanation video. Basically, all the explanations kind of here for that, and so forth for each of these projects. The idea is that we want to build up, or I would rather want to build up some information about your peers, so that you don't just randomly pick peers. You want to pick some peers that you think you'll work well with. So pay special attention to the discussion board and how individuals express their ideas, so that you can pick a few members for your final project, which is collaborative. So this course is going to be challenging in that you have to figure out how to basically engage on online collaboration, and of course I will do some tutorial videos and give you some ideas on some softwares and websites that will allow you to collaborate with each other online. So no worries about that. So that's your syllabus. There is a lobby. I'm not sure if it stays open if I'm not in it, but you can click on it, and I do recommend hanging out in the lobby whenever you're reading your book. Just logging on to Detail and hanging out and seeing if your classmates show up. It's an easy way to get to know other people and select potential group mates for the final project. You have your course materials, and it tells you have a course outline. You can check out the outline before you read a chapter. If you click on it, it tells you kind of basically what's in your book in your table of contents. You have flashcards. The quiz is required weekly. I think it's a 10-question quiz that's available. You can take it as many times as you want until you get the score that you desire, or you can even take it beyond that. Your discussion, again, is just described in your syllabus. Basically, you want to ask a question that involves critical thinking that your classmates can respond to. There's a PowerPoint on the chapter. You can use that to review what the important points of the chapters was. Of course, you have your concept map, which you'll see a tutorial on later. And so that's basically what you have to go through on a weekly basis, completing those assignments. You can go to assignments, discussion, Dropbox, and quizzes as well to complete those. And they're pretty much easily listed. Another feature I wanted to show you guys is an upvote feature. Alright, so you see these votes next to it. I see some of you have figured out the upvote feature. But when you read an introduction, it's good to check out your classmate's introduction. There is a plus sign here. So by clicking that, you will upvote their post. And that just tells them that someone else has read their post rather than, it's left blank there and no one's seen it. So definitely whenever you read a post, click that little button to upvote and let your peers know that you have read their posts. And that concludes this video, and we'll release more videos as the class proceeds.